Okay, so hey y'all, it's your girl Tiana. This is my very first YouTube video I'm posting. So I just got done doing my lash extensions, and I'm like, wait, before I do my brows, I can record it for my YouTube channel. So why not? So let's get right into this video. The stuff you're gonna need: few Q-tips, some baby wipes, some tweezers or eyebrow razor. I'm choosing tweezers because I don't want to go to the store and get an eyebrow razor. And I already kind of tweezed my brows. Just a small little makeup brush. This one is not an angled brush, but it'll still work. And then, you know, something to brush out your things with. I got a small little paper plate that I cut into a whole bunch of different pieces. So you can use whatever you want as like a little holder for the things or whatever. But anyways, the main star of the show, we got our Just For Me in Color Base and Color Developer. So I got these from Amazon. I can probably link them below, but you can probably also get them from the store. So during this quarantine, I know a lot of people gotta do their own hair, own lashes, on everything. But I've been doing my own brows and stuff like that. So now I can show other people how to do their own brows, because we can't go to the beauty supply to get up, not beauty supply, nail shop or whatever to get them done anymore. So you can find these items. They probably weren't very cheap. I mean, I don't remember how much they cost. It wasn't expensive because I don't really buy a lot of stuff that's expensive like that, like stuff like this anyway. I'm not about to spend no $20 on no kit like this. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna put half equal parts on our little paper plate like this. So one of them is one color, other than the other color. So we're just gonna take our little brushy brush here and stir it on around. We just stirring it on around. So we really, if you do your makeup, then this part should be really easy for you. If you don't do your makeup, I would say outline your brows in Vaseline so that you won't get the dye on your skin. But it's not that hard if you do your makeup often. So I got a mirror handy right here, and I also have a mirror kind of right behind me. So I'm probably gonna be looking at both of these mirrors while I am doing my actual brows. But to begin, like I said, I've already tweezed my brows off camera. But honestly, if you're gonna do this dye, you don't even gotta tweeze your brows. If you want to have like your brows grow out for a minute, I recommend not even tweezing them and just hitting them with this, or tweezing a little bit and then hitting them with this. So now I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the product, and I am gonna make note of the time because it is 5:50. It's 5:50. So we're gonna make note of the time because we have to like keep it on here for like, I think the thing say, it don't say, okay, so the box said it. Okay, I think we got to keep it on here for like 5 to 10 minutes, but sometimes I don't even do that. I leave it on for longer or whatever, because it's a temporary dye. So the longer you leave it on, the longer it lasts. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do here is this on all the way? Oh yeah, it was. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is just literally fill it in as if I'm putting on like eyeliner, putting it on as if I'm doing my brow. So, and again, if you don't do your makeup usually, then this part may be hard for you. But again, all you gotta do is put that little Vaseline on there. So we got our Q-tips and our baby wipes to help us kind of clean up our mess as we go, or whatever. But yeah, so this process gets kind of crazy. So you start to look really crazy. If y'all can see, it's on there a little bit. You start to look ugly, okay? Like you got them, like your brows is bold when this junk starts to settle in. So don't be alarmed, because it's gonna get darker, and then you're gonna just basically wipe off that darkness. Then I'm gonna use my Q-tip, literally just clean it up. Literally just to clean it up. I'm gonna move this over here a little bit so y'all can see. Okay, now I'm gonna do this part. I ain't gonna be so, I got a lot of the mix left. Oh, okay. And also, okay, so I'm gonna just say this stuff costs under $20 because I don't remember right now, but I've had it since my old apartment. So, and my lease is almost up here, so I've had it for almost a year, if not more than a year. I mean, it for sure was over a year, but I've had it for a long time, and I use it. I don't tint my brows all the time, like every 2 weeks, but if I do tint my brows, I tint my brows like, I mean, I don't know how often I tint my brows, but we ain't been going nowhere because of quarantine. So, I mean, I haven't really been tinting my brows, but. So, I'm just moving over to this eye. And actually, I'm gonna stop this eye real quick and get a baby wipe out and make sure that I'm gonna hold it with my finger like this. And I'm gonna make sure that my lines are precise. We don't want my humidifier. My humidifier be fooling. Okay, so we don't want our lines to be not straight. Okay, so now we're gonna go back into this brow. This is how much stuff I have left. So I got a lot left. You don't have to use that much, and if you ended up needing more, it just make you a little bit more, but I wouldn't say waste your product because you know you only on your brows, not a head. I mean, I think that it is recommended to do a patch test with this, but like I said, I've had it for so long that I know how to use it. But I'm doing this one really lazy. I don't know why I just did that, but would have thought I didn't care. Okay. And my brows are like this brow. I don't have no hair on this brow in the front because I don't have hair there. And this brow is my favorite brow. I like this one better. But yeah, so we're gonna just make sure that we have enough of our dye on our brows here. And then just fix it up as fix it up as you see fit. Because I mean, I'm not there, so. And also, I have a white dresser and I do my brows on here, so I got little brown spots on my dresser. So make sure you lay something down on your dresser or whatever you're doing it at your bathroom counter, because it is dye, so it will stain. Okay, lesson I had to learn. I thought somebody tried to set me up when I saw it one day. Okay, so it is 5:55, so it took me 5 minutes to do this, but I'm probably gonna keep filling it in as I'm seeing fit. As you can see, this one is already getting darker. A little close up. And it's all up to how you want your shape to be. So don't be out here making them super big and or whatever. Just follow the natural shape of your brow and you will be okay. Oh, I ain't got no hair right there. I went overboard with my plucking, so okay. Again, I got my finger. I'm just gonna. That's good enough for me. And now I'm just trying to use up the rest of this because I mean it's not gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt to add a little extra on top. Okay, so it's 5:57 right now, so in a few minutes I'm going to come back and wipe off the front of my brows because we do not want our brows to look too dark. So we're gonna wipe off just the front, and as you can see, I told y'all it ain't a pretty process. So my phone is falling, so my brows are looking horrible. Like if you saw me walking outside, you'd be like, oh, her brows is they too dark or something. But that's because the dye has to dye, and then I wipe it off with my baby wipe. So yeah, so and when I'm done with this process, I just take my baby wipe that I had already used, I wipe it off a little bit, and then I just wipe it under, I wash it under the sink so I can get that leftover dye out of there. I make sure to remove any any marks of dye that I may have left on my neck. This braid trying to mess up my brow, that I may have messed up. If like if I got someone outside or whatever, I try to get all of that off, because again, it's a dye, so it's gonna dye your head, your face, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, so I will be right back when it's time to wipe off the front of my brows.